D. Bailey with another alcohol review. And I am live. And I do live because sometimes when I record on my Chromebook, the video doesn't go through. And it's very, very frustrating because I did all this talking, all this observation, and it's lost. Now, what I have tonight by Buffalo Trace. And this is a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. And you know I like bourbon. And it comes to us at 45. Can we see that? Maybe not. 45% of alcohol by volume. I guess my light is blurring it out and whatnot. Now on the front of this, true to its form, is a buffalo. I mean, it is Buffalo Trace. And that's a very intimidating buffalo. And I tell you, I wouldn't like meeting up with this bison in the field alone with no place to go. It'd probably run me down into the ground. Now, if you have noticed this is a glass, but not just any glass. This is a glass specific for drinking whiskey and bourbons. And for those who know, for those who do not know what kind it is, this is called a Glencairn glass. Glencairn glass. And this is supposed to have the opening and the shape to basically give off the fantastic aromas of bourbon to make your bourbon drinking experience more fantastic than it already was. So let's see if it does that. It's supposed to, so you can sip it and smell it and the aromas and the taste, and it all supposedly makes your experience that much more greater. Let's give it a try. Now I have my dog that is trying to jump on my leg, but you cannot come up here. And for those who have seen it in the past, his name is Casey. And I do not have any live viewers yet, but that's all right because I still will do what I do. Let's read the back. All right. Okay. The ancient past of countless buffalo led Americans westward. Legendary explorers, pioneers, and settlers alike follow these trails. Buffalo trails. There you have it. Known as traces through rugged wilderness to new lands, new adventures, and newfound freedom. And I'm hoping that this experience is going to be a new adventure for me, because I'm an adventurous person, as you can see. I'm reading this. Anyway, one trace called the Great Buffalo Trace crossed the Kentucky River at a spot just north of present-day Frankfort. And the early pioneers settled here in 1775. Okay, all right, here we go. Unparalleled reputation, blah, blah. Okay, great. All that kind of stuff. That's my history for you tonight. Ooh, let's smell this cork. And this smells very, very, very aromatic here. Ooh, I'm going to pour this in here and see if we can, wait. Yeah, that's whiskey. No bourbon, whatever. It smells sweet. Smells very sweet. Let's get that in there, and I'm going to show you. You know what the color is, right? Bourbon, bourbon, bourbon. It doesn't say anything about how it's done. Well, let's see. It says Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon is the very finest created at Buffalo Trace Distillery. So Buffalo Trace Distillery. Buffalo Trace Distillery. Okay. Has a smooth, confident taste that invites discovery with every sip. And I would like to discover what this tastes like. Explore Buffalo Trace and taste the spirit of legends. And I am very excited about that even more, because I do want to taste and experience legends. And legends I shall have. And here's the thing. Let us hear your thunder. Now, this is by Buffalo Trace Distillery, Franklin County, Kentucky. Distilled, aged, and bottled. 45% tobacco by volume, aka 90 proof. Let's give it a smell. As I said, it smells strong. It smells sweet. Let's give this a taste. Oh, wait. Wow. Now, with my Glencairn glass, I have to tell you that I am smelling this, and I smell the aroma, and it's adding to my tasting experience. It smells fantastic. You can taste it. It's aged in oak barrels or some type of wood barrel. I believe it would be oak. Why would it not? I don't know if they're charred or not. It doesn't say. Let's give it another taste. Oh, when it hits your taste buds, you can taste that spice. This is a flavorful bourbon. And I can tell you that this, I know from this very first tasting, that this is going to become one of my favorite bourbons that I've ever had. It reminds me of Elijah Craig. And for those that have saw my Elijah Craig video, you know how much I enjoyed that one. This one will not disappoint. If you are a bourbon drinker, you will find this to be very, very pleasant to your palate. Let's give it another. Wow. It is smooth, easy to drink. Don't you know how when you drink some of these bourbons or alcohols that are very high in AC, when you take that first sip and you almost have to catch it at the back of your throat because it is very powerful. With this one, I do not have the back of the throat catch in drinking this. It is smooth. It goes down. It's very tasty. Let's give it another. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is just tremendous. Yeah, it's like I'm getting different flavors each time I sip it. In the beginning, you taste the spice, the flavor. Then as it goes up to the top of your mouth, it's just like there was an explosion of more flavors in the top of your mouth. This is just, to me, a Buffalo Trace bourbon party in your mouth. And I recommend this to any bourbon drinker. I put this up to the top of the line bourbon stuff to see how you like it. Please watch, make your comments on maybe some different bourbon you like. Watch and let me know your experience of tasting this. Now, as the holiday season comes, now I don't know if there's many people that you may know at your parties that will have Buffalo Trace bourbon, Kentucky Straight bourbon whiskey there. You can be the first. Give it a try. I give this 2 thumbs up because I like bourbon and I'm drinking in my Glencairn glass. And I invite you also to buy a Glencairn glass for your bourbon and whiskey tasting. Why not? It's what it's for. The only glass designed for. We have wine glasses, other glasses. Well, this one is for bourbon and whiskey drinking. So I bought this on, I think, eBay. Very easy, not too expensive. So give it a try. If you found this informative, click that like button. If you're going to try, click that like button. If you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button. And then there's a bell so you can get rang every time I do a video. Why not? I now have 300 subscribers, 301. I thank you all for watching and your patronage. I do this for you, taste for you, so you don't have to. D. Bailey, out.